Alright guys, so came down here tonight. We're going to get the axle replaced with one that I have here. We're going to have to actually swap some stuff around. I didn't get the boot that I needed to get before I came down here tonight, and we're going to put the car on the dyno tomorrow at work. So we're taking the axle out, working on getting this nut out. You guys can kind of see it made a mess. So that was all just from driving this thing with the busted boot and everything. So just need to take it off, take these bolts off here, take the nut out. This thing will kind of pop in and go around the exhaust and should come right out. So we're just going to take the inner bolts out and this big nut here off and drop the axle right on out. We're going to go ahead and basically make one axle out of two. That way I don't need the boot that I didn't come in. Those kind of things kind of happen sometimes. But we're going to hit the dyno tomorrow and we're going to do some cool stuff. Alright, this has been super easy. Pulling the inner joint out of the good one. It's got a good boot on it. We're just going to have to replace this clamp here with the guy that's already on this other axle. And then we're going to repack the inside a little bit with some grease. Just go ahead and put the cover back on. And then back in the car we go. Exhaust goes back up. Axle's done. Sweet. We're going to go ahead and get this exhaust back on. When you use cheap V-bands, they warp when you weld them, so you have to put glue on them. Yuck. I always get so bummed out when this happens. My tube of sealer must have cracked in my toolbox. The top like inch of this is all dried up. So I had to poke a hole in it and all the rest of it's no good anymore. What are you gonna do? Guys, so we got the axle in. We're gonna slap on my spares. I went ahead and mounted some tires my buddy gave me. Show you guys how much lock this thing has, and I kind of forgot in the breakdown, so that's it. You can see it's really tight, like kind of everywhere. You can see the Buck Performance arms in there, BC coilovers. Check out this side. Ugly. But yeah, you can see this thing. Pretty decent amount of lock. So we got some stuff. We're going to decorate the car. Some leftover lights from the house. I got a giant net. I think I'm going to drape across the back and stick it on with that. And a reindeer car costume. Nothing but the best from China. Antler. Antler. A giant nose. Ooh. And a tail. Little issue with the antlers. They're supposed to be in a window. We have no windows. So I guess we're going to try and just zip tie this dude up in here like this. So so that we can have antlers on the car and jingle bells. Guess that'll work. On to the other side. Seems good enough to me. So I get the lights on the top of the car. I just used a couple little like zip tie mounts. Zip tied them on. Luckily this is just on the wrap and then on the windows, so nothing on the paint. I am going to put some lights on the inside too. You can see the cord hanging down. I'm just gonna rock that through there. I've got a power inverter, so we're gonna use that guy to just power all our lights. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the lights inside the car. I'm just gonna wrap it around the cage a little bit so that you got lights everywhere. Everybody loves lights. It's Christmas time. I couldn't help myself. I went ahead and plugged it in. I haven't done anything with the inverter yet, but oh yeah, she's blinking. So I'm still gonna go ahead and wrap the cage in the inside with lights. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. All right, guys, I don't know if you're ready for this. I am just super stoked on how this is gonna be. I cannot wait to see it with what we're gonna do with it. So, here we go. Got the lights on the inside. It's like a party in there. Look at that. Lights. Fancy lights on the outside. Got my little power inverter going in there. So yeah, this thing should be pretty fun. I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna kill the lights in here so you guys can see it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take you to the lights inside. So you guys can see, run it up the A-pillar, down the back. Got my little inverter mounted there, so they go all the way up and around. We have lights for days. This is gonna be really good. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching everything that we did in this thing, getting the car decorated, very festive. The next video is gonna be fun. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Happy holidays, guys.